What up, though, everybody? It's your boy Sheffield tapping in with y'all, man. We on the late night tip. The Dragon Ball Legends has just revealed the new ZENKAI for LF Super Saiyan Gohan from the future, and we about to do a first glance look at it. And we about to get into a couple other things that's releasing tonight, like some new equipment as well. So this is gonna be a quick video. We're gonna just jump right into it. We're probably gonna do some team building as well too. So without further ado, let's just jump right to it. Look, I'm excited, you know, about this new ZENKAI because Gohan is my favorite character. One of my favorite characters. Like he that's my goat. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, before I get into anything else, I just want to say I appreciate everyone who has been subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, commenting, and engaging with all the things that I have to offer for you guys and everything that I've been putting out there. I can only hope that you guys turn on your notifications, share the video, and stick around for more content on the way. And excuse my attire, I'm on my, you know what I'm saying, polo. I don't know if y'all can see, but we on our polo road. We chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? We about to get ready for bedtime. So I figured I'd drop this before I go to bed and get ready what I got to do in the morning for the next day. So let me just jump right into it, bro. Yeah, so it's here. This is the first glance look. We're going to max his stats out. And when you come to look at it, ooh, that's some pretty good health. That's some pretty good health. His strike attack is not bad. It's not bad. I would love to have seen it in like 300 range, but that's only like 6 off. So the blast is a little bit low. But those defenses are looking immaculate. I'm not saying he's about to be the most tankiest person, but I'm just saying the defense looks good. It looks good. Let's see, his strike cards, it seals enemy card slots for 5 counts on hit. I don't believe that has changed. And if you want to go look at what his stats looked at prior to this video, go check out the one. I'll link it in this description down below at the end of the video. So let's look at his strike. So on activation, he gets 10% Vantage Gauge, which is pretty good. It's not saying it's the best in the world, but it's something, right? Blast, he doesn't do anything. His Kamehameha blue card deals massive damage on activation, damage plus 20%, 15 timer counts, and cancel attribute downgrades, which is not bad. One hit, ally health plus 5%, which is not bad at all. It's something. And seals enemy strike cards for 5 counts. Now that, like, if you hit this, if you land this blue card, that sealing that strike is pretty good, because then you can follow up with somebody that got blast armor and go down there and handle some strikes, whatever you got to do, right? So let's look at his green card. Health plus 10%, key plus 50, damage plus 20% for 20 timer counts. During the next combo, receive damage guard plus 30 non-stacking. Draw card speed plus 1, 15 timer counts not stacking. Nullify special cover change on his green cards, which is good. And nullify attribute and abnormal downgrade conditions for 20 timer counts. Okay, that's not bad. His ultimate, massive damage impact on activation, ultimate damage plus 50% for 3 timer counts. Nullify endurance, which it hasn't changed. Also, if health is 50%, loyal ultimate damage plus 30%, all uncancelable right there. And he has blast armor when charging forward, which is not bad. So let's jump right into his main ability. He draws an ultimate card, an ultimate Archnard next, plus 50 key, damage guard penetration plus 100 for 10 timer counts. That's not bad. So he's dealing 100% damage guard penetration for 10 timer counts. He's sealing enemy special arts and special move arts for 10 timer counts. Cancel enemy attributes, upgrades, and buff effects, which is not bad on his main ability. So you're getting all that on his main. Let's see. So it's the ability he's boosting and buffing up future and hybrid. You got base strike 37% to both strike and attack defense, and then another 18% if you're a hybrid unit. So I think hybrids is about to start coming back around. Maybe Blue Beast Gohan get in ZENKAI next, or unique equip. Who knows? We shall see though. We shall see. Let's look at his Z ability. It was ZENKAI ability. Is tag yellow future. Now, one thing I must say about this is that the Sun family yellow, whether it's Goku, whether it's Gohan, whether it's Gotenks, whatever, they don't really have a lot of Zenkai. Even for this unit, I think the only Zenkai that we may have is a sparking unit, Goku Black. And that's for a future though. But Sun family, I would have liked to seen this as a Sun family instead of a future. I think that'd have been pretty dope. Like, or it could have been future or Sun. Like they could have added that. They could have added that. But when are we going to start getting that? Is, you know, those yellow Zenkai for Sun family? You know, we get them. We got a few of them for Saiyan or God Ki or whatever powerful opponent, but we don't really have a Sun family yellow Zenkai. But this is what he's giving stat-wise for that. Let's look at his starter ability. The starter ability for damage is 150. Then he has a 120% damage guard. Interesting. So that means his 120 plus. Where did I read that at? Was it on his blue card? He get another 30% damage card on green, so you're looking at 150 there. Then he gets key plus 50%, draw card speed plus 1, and endurance plus 40%. On battle entry, draw up to 2 cards if hand is fewer, which is clutch. Drawing up to 2 cards is clutch. Normally you see draw 1 card on entry, but drawing 2. Okay, Gohan. Give me them cards. You feel me? We about to do some more damage. We get plus 30% key damage plus 45 uncancelable for 2 times. Nullify special cover change. So he has cover change on battle entry and on his green cards, which is good for 5 timer counts each. Allied damage plus 25 plus 25% for 15 timer counts, which is not bad. So he's giving that versatility of helping your ally. He's healing. He's stacking damage. So yeah, right now it's looking so far so good just off battle entry. Also, if there's a defeated battle member 2 times, draw a special arts card next. Damage plus 15% uncancelable and nullify element disadvantages for 15 timer counts, which is, it's okay, it's passive, but like I said, he is one of the, I never probably said this, but he is one of the most versatile LF units that has been around for quite some time, that has been putting in that work. And for him to get this Zenkai right now, I'm pretty sure he's going to look pretty good on paper and on the battlefield. So we'll see. Let's see. On cover change, which is blast cover change, destroy 2 enemy cards and minus 30 key. He never had that before, which is dope. So like I said in my last video, like I said, I will plug that in at the end of the video for you guys to go watch the older stats. But I did say he needs some type of disrupt. This is a disrupt right here. Not bad. And you pair that up with the Ultra Zamasu that just came out, and you kind of combo off of that a little bit, and maybe if you want to run an Android 13, we'll see. Like, that's good for him to have disrupt. When enemy attack ends, damage guard plus 30, so, and it's uncancelable for 1 time allies damage, so that goes up to like 180, which is not bad. Allied damage plus 25% to 20 counts, so he's giving allied health and allied damage and plus 25%. He's doing that look like twice. So that's 50%, which is good. On cover change, I'm sorry. On strike and blast arts use, key plus 50, but 10%. Strike damage plus 10 for 15 timer counts, which is not bad. On standby, an ally is hit by enemy strike or blast darts. Activation resets on battlefield entry. Sub counts minus 2. Cancel enemy buff effects. Wow. So you know who has this standby on ally hit? Super Saiyan 4 Blue Diamond Goku. He has this. He's canceling buff effects on strike and blast darts. That's crazy that he has this. Very disruptive. So they gave him some good disrupts, right? Can't be mad at that. That's something that I was hoping that they did. So let's look at his last one. On endurance activation, damage guards plus another 20% uncancelable. All art cards minus 5 uncancelable. Destroy enemy hands. He has more disrupt, which is, and then more damage guards. So that's pretty good for this old unit to be getting some of these new stats. When on standby, enemy activates the special moves, ultimates, or awaken arts or rising rush 3 times. Sub count minus 6 All enemy special moves, ultimate awakening cards minus 40. I'm not mad at this. I think Zenkai units are back. They had taken a dip, but I think with this Zenkai right here, looking at it on paper, it looks good. It looks good. Special cover change is blast. Okay, so that's what it is. Let's just jump into some teams. Do some quick team building. So for me, I'm thinking that this, being that you got to look at him as a Zenkai unit. This being a Zenkai unit right here. Let's go back. So let's look at this as, let's look at him as being a Zenkai unit, right? So we're gonna do a Zenkai to him, and then we're gonna do a 2x Zenkai for the Ultra, but we're gonna leader slot him so that he can get all the regular Z abilities. So that way you have double endurance. If somebody try to come in with a red unit, you got protection from the blue. If somebody comes in with this purple Ultra, guess what? You got a yellow unit for that. Somebody's running green. Nobody's really running green right now, but if so, there happens to be one. Bam, we got somebody that can stop Rise and Rush and Ultimate Awakening Art. So that's pretty good. That's one team that you can run with this. Let's look at some of the other teams. And actually too as well, if you wanted to run Goku Black, right, you can have him on the Zenkai. You can do double yellow purple, or double yellow red, however you feel. Let's look at another team of him. You can do this team. This team is pretty optimal. I feel like you'll see a lot of people running this team here. So you got a Zenkai for each of the, battle units that's going in, or the battle characters that's going in. And you got the Mai, who's giving off health through her Z ability. Now, one thing to note here is that I don't have his equipment. I've been trying to get his equipment slot 1 red. Only got it at yellow so far, but you'll be able to run this. And then I would say some of the best equipments for him to run is this. You can run this one. You can run this for sure, because he's a strike unit. So you'll make sure you want to have this second slot strike base. You also can run this. This is still a good equipment for future. If you're running, let's see. So if you were running the, let's go back here. If you were running, let's go back here. If you were running, let's see, we can swipe it over. If you were running this team right here, right?
All right.
If you were running this team,
time to finish this fight.
Your party, you would want to run this equip. This one right here. Because all you need is a Sun family, which he meets the conditions, right? But then you need a Vegeta clan or sagas from the movie character. So this would be a good equip if you wanted to run the Android 13 lineup, right? This would be a great equip for that. Let's just go out of here. Let's go back to the future real quick. Let's jump back to future. If we can. Here we go. So we're back at future, right? And they are dropping some new unique equips as well. So let's see. I want to go here. Let's look at a couple more other good equipment items. This is a good equip item as well, but you have to have a powerful opponent and a God Key member, right? But you have to also, for slot 2, have 2 futures. So this is a good equip to use as well. This is also a good equip. Let's see. And then we'll jump right into, let's go to equipment. So this is a good equip to be running too as well if you're a future unit. They already kind of gave this unique equipment, awakened equipment upgrade last week. So, but this is a really good one, as well as this one. This one would be fine if you were running a hybrids lineup. It's not the best in the world because of the second slot. It has a unique condition, if you will. So it basically says hybrid battle member when this character enters the battlefield. Strike. So it's tag future or hybrid. Ideally, it's like, okay, on entry, but what if one of your allies die? Then you won't be fulfilling this condition. So, but it's still a good unique equip. It's not a bad one though. As well, this PvP equip. This is a really good one that you guys want to be running. So if you haven't got this one, but this is good for a powerful opponent, because of the base health and health restoration. Like those are really, really good. You can never sleep on health and health restoration. But yeah, I don't know how you guys are feeling about the new ZENKAI, but I feel like he is back, better than ever. And without further ado, I can't wait till we able to drop him and play with him. I think about another hour or so, I'll be getting my opportunity to, ZENKAI him up as high as I can and take him into PvP, and you'll be seeing some videos. Until next time, y'all be easy, stay blessed, peace.